Hi you all, my name is Mary. This reading is for Cancer. How are you all today? Hope everybody's doing great. We're going to pick 9 of these cards, okay you all? So please bear with me for just a minute. Try to hurry. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but my husband has a new channel, Zenden Studios. It's in the description below if you're interested. We try to enjoy ourselves and go out into nature and things like that. Thought maybe you guys may enjoy it too. Want 2 of these. Oop, there's one. There's the other. All right. See what we got. Oops. Sorry. Kind of bumped it. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. That's always nice. 7 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. The Lord, which is the Emperor. The Ferret. The Hermit. 9 of Swords. Cernonos. And 3 of Cups. Let me see, are they straight? Almost. I hope so. If you're clarifying, it's up to you. The situation will improve. I'm going to put them like this. The situation will improve. It's up to you. I don't know why that one looks a little weird. Give me just a minute, okay? Alright, you all. Whenever I get this 9 of Pentacles, especially smack dab in the middle of the reading, it makes me feel like you guys are going to be in a better financial position. Sometimes this could be a pay raise, it could be a bonus, it could be some kind of money coming in that you're not expecting. Maybe it's a refund, maybe it's, it could come in different ways, right? Insurance and different things. But sometimes this is about you guys paying a bill off. You know how if you ever get to pay your car off, you pay the last car payment and you're screaming and hollering and jumping up and down and saying, I don't have to worry about that bill anymore. Maybe it's a doctor bill or hospital bill, or maybe it's a credit card or something like that. So whenever I get the 9 of Pentacles, it makes me feel like your finances are going to be in a better shape, in better condition. Maybe you guys decided to rent a place, or you know, get something that's cheaper, or move to a cheaper location or something like that, and then you don't have to worry about a high rent bill anymore. But there's something about this 9 of Pentacles that makes me feel good, that you guys are going to feel a little bit less stressed out, a little bit less financially strapped, and that in itself is a blessing, right? Now, especially with this 7 of Pentacles right above it, you know, he's harvesting his fruit, which makes me feel like that there may be a reward, a bonus, some kind of a pay raise coming in. This makes me feel like you guys are going to be patted on the back. Maybe it's just pat on the back, I'm not sure, and feeling good about something. It's almost like maybe you worked for something and then you get paid for it later on. Maybe it's a commission, or maybe it's a bonus or something like that. But I do feel like there is going to be a reward for you all financially. Now, I do feel like there may be a couple little hiccups, of course, with the Nine of Swords up there, the Five of Wands, and maybe even this or no-nos. There may be something going on with you guys just feeling a little bit out of sorts. There may be something going on in your life that you're feeling like you can't sleep good at night. A lot of times this is because you're worried about something, or because something is just not running in your favor for one reason or another. But every once in a while, too, with this Nine of Swords, it could be that you guys have too many things going on that's in your mind. You know how when you lay down sometimes you have all of these things running through your head, and you guys are, if you're like me, you're thinking about all these things. I've got to do this tomorrow. I've got to do that tomorrow. I've got to make sure I pay this bill, or whatever it is, right? So you have these things running through your head, and sometimes it's good if you guys can sit down and write everything down and get it out of your mind before you go to bed, so you guys will be able to sleep. But now for some of you, this is different. This is a stressful situation that may be going on in your life right now. Maybe this is because you guys are trying to figure out exactly what to do or how to do a certain thing that's going on in your life. And especially too, I get this Hermit card up here, which really makes me feel like prayer, meditation, and listening to your own inner light is going to come in handy at this time. Because whenever you get to the point of not knowing, and personally my suggestion is sit in silence for a minute, you all. And when you do that and you just kind of pray about it and meditate about it, and maybe even ask your angels for help, for guidance, for strength, when you do that, it's almost like you have this knowing. Some people call it your intuition. Some people call it your inner spirit. Some people call it your inner light. That's what he's doing right here. That's his inner light showing him the way. So whenever you do get a little bit frazzled, listen to your intuition and your own inner light, okay? It doesn't steer you wrong, you all. I think you know that already, but every once in a while we just get a little bit sidetracked. But I do feel too, whenever I get this or no-nos down here, I get the Five of Wands, and then I get the Three of Cups. There's something that may be going on in your life that you're not exactly pleased about. Sometimes when I get this or no-nos, it could be something like something that an obsessive behavior possibly. Sometimes it's something that you get sucked into, that you kind of do too much of. Now, this could be almost anything, you all. So it's, every once in a while, whenever I'm thinking right now of what you guys may be going through. So I'm seeing cell phones, I'm seeing laptops, I'm seeing TVs, I'm seeing gambling, I'm seeing eating, I'm seeing drinking, I'm seeing different things like that that's popping into my head. So there may be something that you guys are just spending too much time doing, and it may not be good for you, okay? So whenever I say that, I just want you guys to be aware that if you guys will just kind of step back for a minute and kind of figure out, wait a minute, what is it? Or I need to get off of this, or I need to quit doing this, or I need to quit working so much, I need to quit exercising so much, I need to quit eating so much, whatever it is. There's something going on here that you guys are kind of getting sucked into. And a lot of times it's your phone, it's the internet, and things like that too. For some reason I'm feeling gambling with some of you all. So I just want to say that. So if there is an issue in your life that you guys feel like that's kind of getting out of control, you may want to push that stop button for a minute, or at least try to whittle it out a little bit, slowly but surely. And it's not like you have to quit it completely, whatever it is, but every once in a while you just might need to step back and say, okay, I'm doing this too much. I got to settle down here, and try to get your mind on something different than whatever this is. Whenever I see this Five of Wands, I just feel like sometimes, I'm feeling like this could be somebody at your work, at your job. It could definitely be your neighbors. It could be sometimes it's people in your family, I gotta admit. But a lot of the times when I see it, I feel like these are coworkers. And every once in a while, you get that one or two of the coworkers that just thrive and feed off of drama. That's all they care about. And for some reason, they want to put you in the middle of it. They drag you in and try to get you to take sides or try to get your opinion on something so they can make more drama. And I just don't feel like you guys are going to put up with it. Now, occasionally, this could be family members, cousins, aunts, uncles, people like that as well. And sometimes it's your neighbors, which can cause some drama. I feel like this is going to be like a little issue, but it's not going to be that big of an issue. Now, every once in a while, too, this could be some kind of competition, like at school or at work, and because you're doing a better job or because you're finishing first or whatever, you get other people that's starting to rag on you a little bit. So that could be what's starting some kind of drama too. I'm going to take some clarifying real quick. I think I want to start with that Nine of Swords up there, okay? It just makes me wonder. There we go. That's a good one. Ten of Wands. Well, you guys are... Hold on. Let me just look at it. Think about it for a second before I... The Ten of Wands is you guys trying to do too much and you're just plumb exhausted. Maybe you're worrying so much that you're physically and mentally exhausted. Something may be going on in your life that you're really sick of and you just can't take it anymore. Every once in a while, this could be you guys working too much at work. Sometimes this is you guys taking on too many responsibilities. You know how when somebody comes up to you and says, hey, would you help me do this? Will you help me move? Will you help me paint? Will you help me pick up my kids at school? Will you help me? And you're like, yeah, sure, yeah, sure, yeah, sure. And the next thing you know, you're like, wait a minute. I'm only getting 6 hours of sleep and I'm not getting any time for myself and I'm just worn plumb out. Now, sometimes it's you guys getting sick and tired of not sleeping good too, because there's things that's going on in your head that you guys are not being able to sleep very good about. But I feel like this is coming to an end, whatever this Ten of Wands is and whatever kind of burdens that you guys are taking and pushing yourself towards, this is coming to an end. So that's a good thing. Let's take one more. There we go. Two of Wands. Hold on a second. Are you guys putting something out there into the world? Options. Whenever I see this Two of Wands, it's almost like in my mind, especially maybe nowadays, you're looking at the world and you're saying, what on earth is going on? What on earth? Now, on the flip side of this, I feel like this could be a choice of two options for you guys. So there may be something that's coming in that you guys are going to be able to pick and choose from. Maybe this is two jobs, maybe this is two apartments, maybe this is two schools or two locations. But I also feel like that this may be something that you guys are about ready to apply for. You know how sometimes we get into this, maybe I should put in a resume in a different location, or maybe I should put in these resumes doing something different, changing careers or changing locations, or so I kind of feel like that with this particular two, especially today, I'm feeling like you guys may be putting things out into the universe. Whenever you put things out into the universe, whether they're resumes, applications, wanting a bank loan, wanting a credit card, wanting to apply for a school or whatever it is, I feel like that when the three comes back in, that's when your answers are coming back in. So right now, I feel like you guys are ready to put out requests out into the universe. But I also feel like there's going to be a couple of options that you guys are going to be excited about. Now, I believe there may be something that you guys are wanting different. You're wanting some kind of adventure. You're wanting some kind of something different that needs to happen in your life, because things may be getting a little stale. Maybe this is the job situation. Maybe this is a career thing. Maybe this is a location where you're at. So I feel like you guys are going to want something different. I'm going to take one more card for you. Let me say something too, real quick. Hold on just a minute. This Ferret card is very similar to Temperance. So whenever I look at it, the card in itself, you know, it's like she's adding the right ingredients, and whenever she does, things start falling into place. It's almost like mixing and matching the right things, and then a big old rainbow pops up in the background. So I'm feeling like you guys are trying to add the right ingredients to be able to celebrate something here. And that could be where this Two of Wands comes in. I'm going to apply for this. I'm going to apply for this. I'm going to request this. And I'm going to see what happens. And if those right ingredients come in, I feel like you're going to be celebrating here. And I do feel like they're going to come in for you. So let me take one more for this Two of Wands, okay? Oh, there's two of them, you all. We're going to take them both. Three of Pentacles. You know, that kind of confirms what I was just saying. And the Ace of Cups. Okay, let me say something about the Three of Pentacles real quick, okay? Just like I was just saying, you may want to do something different. You know how as you get older, you kind of, maybe if you've stuck with the same type of job, maybe you went to college for something specific, you've done this all of your life, you want something different. Every once in a while, we get a little squirmy, we get a little fidgety, we want to do something different, we get a little sick and tired of doing the same thing over and over and over, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years later. And I'm feeling like with that three that you guys this may bring something to light that you guys may be wanting to do. Maybe that's where this Two of Wands is coming in. You guys are putting out applications or resumes to jobs that you guys will enjoy more. Even though you may not have as much experience, you definitely have common sense, so you guys will be able to do it. I'm feeling that way really, really strong. With this Ace of Cups here, you guys know this is about your happiness and about your emotions and about you guys just feeling good about certain things that's going on in your life. Sometimes this could be a romantic partner, you know, marriages, engagements, and things like that. Sometimes this could be about babies and but sometimes you all, this is about your own happiness. Every once in a while, you know, we get, like I said earlier, fidgety or a little cranky, I gotta say, because we want something different. We're just begging for something different, and then when it comes in, we're like, I mean, you could almost sing a song, you know, or dance a jig or whatever, but it's a good feeling that I have. That Ace of Cups really makes me feel good about you guys being happy with something that's coming in for you all, and it could be because these ingredients are working out in your favor, right? Because you're actually applying for something maybe that you're wanting instead of something that you feel like you have to apply for. So I just want to say that. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Let's take one for this Sononos. Let me see what he's all about. Sometimes, let me give you another view of this before I take a card. Sometimes this is someone that is trying to boss you around, trying to pick on you, trying to make your life miserable, trying to control you a little bit. And that could be what's causing some drama as well. So for some of you, it could be overindulgence. For some of you, this could be just a controlling type of a behavior from someone else. Maybe it's your job. Maybe it's your boss. Maybe it's your work. Maybe it's your community. Let's take a card. I feel like this Lord is in your favor, but sometimes when, you know, maybe that's why you guys have to go within right here. One card, please, for Sononos. Stand out for me. Let's take this one. Yeah, that's a good one. Ace of Pentacles, you all. Give me a minute. You guys know that aces are always a new beginning and a new chapter in your life, right? You've got emotional happiness there as a new chapter. You've got, this can be financial, but it can also be safety, security, health, happiness, all kinds of other beautiful things with this Ace of Pentacles. New material beginnings, new ventures coming in. You could be saving for a rainy day, kind of like I said with this Nine of Pentacles too. Maybe it's just not, maybe it's not like a whole bunch of money comes in, but maybe there's a bill you no longer have to worry about, so that helps a lot, right? This gets me excited because whatever this or no situation is, whether it's a bully, whether it's somebody trying to tell you what you can and can't do even though you're an adult, or whether this is you guys doing something too much because you kind of got sucked into something, I think things are changing in your life for the better. And I definitely believe with this Ace of Pentacles, this is a beautiful, beautiful feeling that I have, you all. Now, some of you guys may be wanting to go somewhere different, travel somewhere different. Maybe you're traveling for the holidays. Maybe you're wanting to move or find a new location or find a new job in general, somewhere that's going to make you happy. If you are looking for something like that, I believe it's going to work out in your favor, and I really do believe you guys are going to be happy with the way it's going to turn out. Please keep this in mind, okay? The situation will improve. It's up to you. Now, if you guys are finding yourself miserable in a situation and you don't do anything about it, then obviously it's not going to change. So that's really how I'm taking this. So it's really left up to each and every one of you guys. If you guys are wanting to change something in your life, then you guys are going to have to step forward to change it. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying that, I find that people, sometimes they just want to sit around and wait for something to fall in their lap when they don't ever want try to change something or try to move forward on something. They just, they complain and complain and complain, and the next thing you know, they're still at the same point where they were a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, because they've never changed it, right? So I just want to say that it's up to you to change a situation. I do think a situation's going to improve, but I also feel like if you're wanting a big change, it's up to you to do it. I'm going to stay there, you all, and I'm going to take this one for this Five of Wands, okay? All right, flipped right over my hand. The Five of Wands leads to a Five of Cups. Give me a minute. The drama leads into sadness, leads into frustration. That's what the Five of Cups is all about. A little bit of sad, a little bit of hurt, maybe a little bit of anger, I just want to say. So maybe this drama situation is going to, it might make you plumb sad. It might be people that you don't expect it to be. It might be someone that's a little bit jealous of you that just kind of acts like a friend, but then they turn on you. And that could make you a little bit sad and a little bit hurt from someone that you trusted or someone that you thought was a friend. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I kind of feel that way. Let's take one more, you all. Six of Wands. Well, that turns out beautifully. Natural leader. This could be a promotion. This could be a leadership role. You guys could be asked to take on a leadership role or be the leader of a group of people. This is about victory. This is about success. This is about you guys have achieved something and you guys are going to be rewarded for it. It kind of goes hand in hand with these cards right above it. that Seven of Pentacles is like, you know how you've been at a job for a while and then finally they give you a raise and they tell you how much they appreciate you and how much that you've done for the company and things like that. And you're like, finally, thank you. You know what I mean? Even though it may not have been that long of a period, you do feel like you deserve a raise because you've worked hard to get there. Well, now with this reward and this financial freedom of some sort, and then maybe because of the drama and the hurt that's put behind it, I have a feeling some of you guys are going to move on into a leadership role, or you're going to be promoted possibly, or maybe you're looking for a job somewhere else, but you're going to go up a notch or two or five on the totem pole with a different title, a different name, which means you make more money, right? So I'm kind of feeling that way, you all. Now, this could be a success and a victory card as well. So you guys, with this Cernonos and with this drama and the sadness, it's going to turn out in your favor if you guys apply yourself for it, if you guys want it, basically. This is a beautiful card, and I honestly think you guys are going to be tickled. So maybe it is time for you guys to apply for that promotion, apply, you know, for those new jobs and something that you guys may be wanting to do, because I have a feeling you're going to be tickled with, maybe it's references that come in that you guys are going to be like, yes, they gave me a good reference and now they're asking me to be, you know, a big title here and I can make more money and things like that, because you're celebrating, for heaven's sakes. Now, with this Three of Cups, this is about celebrating with your friends or family and things like that. But you got this big old grin on your face, and there is something to celebrate about. So maybe it's the right ingredients, like I was saying earlier. Maybe it's the happiness and the security here. Maybe it's the finances. They're all wrapped up into one, and you're celebrating here. I have a feeling some of you guys may be wanting some sort of a change. Now, you guys are going to have to apply yourself and put something out there in order to get that change, right? If you guys do that, I think you're going to have answers and information that comes back to you, opportunities, options that's going to come back to you that's going to really get you all excited. And I honestly think that you guys could be in a better financial position in one way or another, whether it's more money coming in or whether it's less money going out. You're going to be in a better financial position than you have been in a while. And I seriously believe this is a success, victory, and it could be a leadership role and a big promotion for some of you all to where you guys want to celebrate. Beautiful reading, Cancer. Honestly, you all. I do want to say something about this Lord. I feel like he may be stepping up for you, maybe a reference or something like that. For some people, I think that they may be, this could be feeling like he was bullying you a little bit, but I also feel like on the flip side that this person's coming in to help you. Help you financially, help you feel safer, and possibly even give you a promotion of some sort, or maybe just a reference is all they need to do. But I do believe things are changing for you all if you guys want it to. Situation is going to improve, but it's up to you, right? All right, you all, beautiful reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. Please keep in mind, for some of you it may resonate right away. For some it's right around the corner. And for others it might be a little bit later on. Everybody's on a little bit of a different time schedule, you guys. So just remember that, okay? Take care, you all. I'll see you soon. Bye.